Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You ready?
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But first down, Hurts. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They go play action with Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First down, Eagles.
They go play action here on first down. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That sack courtesy of the effort of Haason Reddick. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On play action, they'll throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Swift is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Under pressure, they got him again.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. On the handoff, this is Swift.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the running game with Swift.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
3rd down and 10.
Now a toss for Swift left side. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
73. 73.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Play action. Now Jackson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
They go play action with Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 13. Leads to 3rd down.
Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will narrow this, if that's even the right word, to a 30-point deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
A 72-yard attempt.
And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And they